Good morning, podcasting.co.uk. Excuse the hair, I have been for a morning run, and we all know the wife is to blame for this haircut. Right, so yesterday, let's get straight into it. Let's keep this message under 3 minutes, because I know that I'm going to bore the living daylights out of some people. So yesterday, very, very interesting day. We had a spike. 420 episodes. Now, you know me, I like to refresh, and I believe that you probably know you're a podcaster when you don't start looking at your stats all the time, because with the betting guy and hacking self-storage, never look at the stats. And with this podcast, I am constantly refreshing. And I could see that somebody was going through all my back catalogue. Every time I refreshed, every couple of minutes, it would be another one. And I'd go and check, and it was another one episode. And then I'd refresh it again. And they was going through the back catalogue, which has got to be, I personally think that's an amazing thing, because that person is finding my back catalogue and deciding to go through it because they are enjoying the content. So, or that's what I hope anyway. So I personally think that's an amazing thing. And so we click on here, 420, 157 for yesterday's episode. And we go to last Sunday, it was 155. So another improvement. But if we was looking at a negative, then that has got to be a negative, a 157. Obviously, it's a weekend, so maybe that's part and parcel of it as well. But people aren't downloading today's episode as much on weekends as they are weekdays. It's going to be interesting to see today how that trend continues. However, the really exciting thing is that over 100 people, 107 episodes were listened to, which was crazy. I mean, I know we've only got 104, but we've got some bonus episodes in there, like the coronavirus stuff. And so if we look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, missing 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, missing 25. I wonder what 25 was. Why didn't you like 25? 26, 27, 28, 29. You get the picture. 30, missing 31, 32, 33, coronavirus special. Oh, there's 25. Hey! And so you get the and it seems to go to pot a little bit, the numbers up here, but you get the understanding that somebody was going through the whole back catalogue and listening to everything. So I just realised it tells you there how many entries. I don't need to count them anymore. 107. So people were listening to almost every episode that I have ever put out there, which is, for me, I'm really proud and really excited by that. And if we compare last weekend to this weekend, so last weekend 229, so it was nearly 650 that we actually listened to downloads during the whole weekend. If we compare that to last weekend, it was 500, or near as damn it, 500 last weekend. So 650 compared to 500, that is a massive increase over the weekend. So again, another positive that I am taking. And I suppose with these stats and facts and stuff, you can always grab a positive and you can always grab a negative. And so I've got to be aware of what KPIs I look at. And as long as you're comparing apples to apples, and you're comparing the same KPIs all the time, then that's absolutely fine. But it's when you start grabbing at different areas and different KPIs to try and look for that positive when really there isn't one, or there isn't that many. So you've got to be consistent in which KPIs you are looking for to see how your trajectory of your show is going. The last week, I'm very happy with it. If you have a look at the weekly numbers last week, I mean, that was just, I don't know what happened there. It was an anomaly. It could have been because we did some advertising, some feed drops on other episodes. And unfortunately, I don't think the feed drops work for a few reasons. I will go into that in a few episodes' time. The reason being, an aerial view is, one, they didn't put a link to my show, and there wasn't excited to put the feed drop in the show, wasn't the host at all. It was like, there is a guy called Dean, I think he's from Scotland, or is it Ireland? And I'm like, no, I'm from England. And clearly hadn't listened to my podcast. And also, it was the wrong demographic as well. The person who was advised that I would go after females, and as in my target audience. But after researching and doing a deep dive, I don't believe that's correct. We was going for the wrong demographic, and so the shows that we was going for, and so the click-through there, that's probably why. Although we did, as you can see, we retained quite a substantial amount of these still. It's still consistent. And I'm happy to see that this 2,379 has gone up to 2,542. So we do need to keep seeing that growth there, and hopefully we will continue seeing that growth. And in 2 weeks' time, we're going to start with Twitter ads as well. I can't wait to see the exponential growth. That's what we all hope for. That's what I'm hoping for. But again, I'll document it all. I'll let you know my cost per listener and stuff, and all them doody figures that you can geek out on like me. All right, so that's let's have a look. So we've got 54 episodes, 54 downloads. Let's have a look. Yay, 3 more. All right, have a wonderful day, guys, and don't forget to check the podcast out. Speak to you soon. Bye-bye.